I'm coming at you with a Caribbean coconut bread. In the Virgin Islands, we call this a dumb bread, coconut dumb bread. We'll talk about all of that there, why it's called dumb. I'm Chef Winston, and welcome to Floridian Cuisine. Let's get cooking. Let's talk about this bread right here, coconut dumb bread. Ever wondered why it's called dumb bread? Well, the story goes, it's because the bread does not talk back. It doesn't rise like traditional yeast bread. No waiting around for proofing, no fluffy air pockets. It gets its lift from a good old baking powder. So stays humble, low in density, just like a biscuit, but with island soul. The coconut gives it texture, richness, and little sweet edge. It's simple, no fuss, and speaks volume without saying a word. Whether you're eating it with butter, cheese, or some saltfish on the side, this is comfort food that has been passed down for generations. So don't let the name fool you. Dumb bread is smart, satisfying, and full of flavor. It's a winner. Let's start making this special dumb bread. This bread right here is near and dear to me. I remember growing up back in the Virgin Islands, my grandmother used to bake this bread every Sunday, send us over some loaves. We used to enjoy this here with bush tea, eat some cheese, put some egg between it, some butter. This bread right here, man, goes way, way back, traditional. Every Virgin Islanders household in the Caribbean got their own version of making this. I'm gonna bring to you my version off of the situation my grandmother used to make, because this is very nostalgic to me. So I'm gonna share this with you guys. You don't wanna miss this here. So this is very, very easy. First things first. First we gotta dry ingredients, right? I got some flour here. What I'm gonna do is this. I first mixed my, sifted my flour already in this, my little sifter. So I'm gonna follow this here with some baking powder. I'm gonna add some sugar and some salt. We're gonna sift all of this dry stuff inside here. Sift all of this in here. I'm gonna, beautiful, beautiful. Gonna mix this in together. Incorporate very, very gently. This is a very important step. The next step is very important as well, but we wanna make sure you incorporate all of these flavors, because the liquid we're gonna add in here, we do not want to knead this here too much. We're introducing a whole bunch of nice flavors in here. Like I said, this is my version of a coconut, Caribbean coconut bread, a Virgin Island style coconut dumb bread, okay? Following that, we're gonna add some shortening. Behind that, I'm gonna put in some butter. The butter is flavor. And we're gonna work this in here first. Similar to when you're making a biscuit. Okay, we're gonna get inside here, put our hands in here and start breaking this here down. The butter was a little soft. And of course the shortening. So what we're doing right now, we're creating a situation where we want to create little peas looking with this fat, which is the shortening and the butter. Just like this here, coming through, incorporate very well. When I say peas looking, right, they're looking crumbly. Look at this, it's coming, begin to look crumbly. You put it together, you see it's coming together. So this fat is very important. This process is very important. This part here that adds the moistness. This is where you get your moisture from. And the other ingredients that I'm doing is not so traditional, but my style of making this here my own. So what I will do next is this. I've got the grated coconut. I took some coconut, I bust them open, I took the water, strained the water away from the debris, and I had a strainer in there to get all the debris from it. And I opened up the coconut, using that fresh coconut water in this recipe, took the fresh coconut meat and I grated the coconut, and this is what it looks like right here. This is fresh grated coconut. Then we're gonna fold this in. Oh yes, look at that. Now, we're gonna start introducing the liquid. The liquid I got for this is, I've got coconut milk and I've got coconut water. we're gonna add both of these here to that. We're keeping the flavor profile all coconut. Like I said, a lot of traditional recipes you won't see this, but hey, this Chef Winston style, this Chef Winston twist, this is my style. You're gonna love this. So, I'm gonna add all of my coconut, fresh coconut water that I took from my coconut shell. This is what a coconut had look like, of course. See that? And I'm gonna take my coconut milk. Look at that. Now at this point, we don't want to mix too heavy, okay? We want to fold and bring this mixture together. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna dust my counter and turn this over so we can get a nice blending and bringing everything together. If you notice, see, it's beginning to be a nice, soft, pliable dough. The more you knead this, the tougher it will get. So we don't want to knead it too much. This is all put together and I'm loving the way this is coming along. I'm gonna leave it just like this. I'm gonna go on ahead and get this here covered and let it rest for about 20 to 25 minutes. We're trying to relax in the gluten strands from the kneading that I did because we want a nice moist bread. So while this is resting, I'm gonna put the oven on for 350 degrees. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss one single episode when I upload a brand new video. This masterpiece right here, this dumb bread, is called dumb bread never dumb, but it's nice. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. This is just about ready. It's been resting for a while. The oven is hot. I got me a baking tray. What I'm doing right now, I am taking some butter and smearing this butter at the bottom of my baking tray. See? For flavor and, you know, I just like to have a little lubrication at the bottom when I'm baking so stuff doesn't stick. Not that it will stick, but hey, it's a habit. Alrighty. So, the bread is feeling really, really good. I'm gonna dust my counter with a little bit of flour, turn this out. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I gotta get a knife. Cut this in half, get a knife. And get in half. So I'm getting 4. And from that, I'm gonna round these up. A little bit of flour, round these up. I'm not gonna need it anymore. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna roll it out a little flatter. I do not have my rolling pin. My rolling pin is at my kitchen, my commercial kitchen. So we have to improvise. What are we gonna improvise with? A bottle of wine. Why not? We're not gonna drink it, but we're gonna roll this out here with a bottle of wine. Little flour, and I'm gonna gently roll this out evenly, just like that. Put it onto my baking tray, and I'm gonna do this with all of them. Just like this. Turn it. We could make bigger breads or whatnot, but it's the same way you would make biscuits basically. I've got a beautiful cheddar biscuit that's made almost the same way, but this is a coconut dumb bread. Dumb bread never dumb. So let me finish rolling this out and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is nicely done. So following this, I'm gonna take a fork and I'm gonna prick. Just like that, I'm pricking. Why am I pricking this? To release a little bit, to kind of venting it and the air can go on inside and lends for a little nice decoration as well. My little mini coconut dumb breads. I'm not done yet. This is another extra touch that I like to do. You can do how you want yours, but this is my special touch. I will take some coconut milk and drizzle over this. Why am I using coconut milk on this? Coconut milk has fat. It's gonna create a little bit of sheen when this is baking. You can use a brush. I don't have a brush. and add some flavor, of course. Just like that. So now, I'm gonna put this into my 350-degree oven and stick it in the oven, and let's see what we're working with. While that's baking, let me clean up, I'll be right back.
South Florida events deserve exceptional food with a touch of Floridian goodness. At Catering CC, led by the passionate chef Winston, we specialized in crafting culinary experiences that blend the bold flavors of Floridian classics with creative, modern elegance. From intimate gatherings to grand celebrations, our bespoke menus showcase the freshest, finest ingredients, artfully prepared and flawlessly presented. Let Catering CC transform your next event into a memorable masterpiece of flavor and style. Visit cateringcc.com or call us today.
Alrighty, look at this. Beautiful. Oh, we coming along. This masterpiece looking right. Guys, this looking really nice. These mini breads. So check this out. This is nice and hot. We're gonna let this rest for a little bit. Now, one of the things to test to see if your bread is baked, I'm gonna give you a baker's secret. This is a professional tip right here. If you take your bread, don't burn yourself, put it on a towel like I just did, right? You will take your finger and you will thump. What you're listening for? Hollow sound. Pop, 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 pop. Can you hear that hollow sound? This bread is ready. And she smells good. So what we're gonna do, we can brush some butter on top of this while it's cooling down so that butter can seep inside. That's an option. I'm not doing that here. So I'm gonna let this cool and I'll be right back so we can give this here a nice taste and continue with the party. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, share, sharing is caring, and that notification bell. Because once I upload a video, you will be notified every single time. And if you want me to cook something that you would like for me to demonstrate for you guys, please share that as well in the comment section. The recipe for this? We got more stuff to talk about. I'll be right back. This bread, looking good. We're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna taste this bread to see what we're working with. Oh, yes. So, when you're making these bread, you can make them as small or as large as you like. I did nice personal sizes right here. We can cut this open, which we're gonna do. I'm gonna cut it in half though. Wow. Woo. These are little personal sizes. You can slice this open, put some cheese in between it, little egg sandwich. In the Virgin Islands, what we used to do, we used to put some cheese. So cut a nice piece of cheese, a nice thick piece of cheese, put it inside, sandwich it up, have a nice cup of bush tea, and oh my gosh, that's breakfast. That's memories. That's nostalgia right there for me, man. So check this out. I'm gonna take some butter, right? And I'm gonna smear over this dumb bread, this coconut, this Caribbean style bread right here, so. But for me, I like to stretch it out. I like to trick my mind. I could sandwich it, but I want to act like I'm having two options here going on, right? You could put some honey on top of this here or whatever. So, guys, I need a moment. Hey, let me tell you something. Let's talk. This bread right here, so much memories, so much flavor, so simple. Guys, all I can do, take this food, make me want to walk up. Walk up is a song we call back in the islands for dancing vigorously in carnival time. Walk up. Oh my God. This bread is very moist. not dry at all. If you got a dry dumb bread, that means an extra chopping. This one here, my version of this, thanks to my grandmother. All I did, quick recap. Quick recap. Took some flour, the dry ingredients, flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, sieved that together, worked in some butter, shortening, worked that in until it's, nice incorporated. And then to keep with the coconut flavor of all of this, I bust open a whole coconut, drain the water from the coconut, use that same water as my water to create the dough. On top of that, the more liquid, coconut milk. Coconut milk have fat in it as well. So what's gonna cause this here? More moisture. That's what we did. Bring that all together, and this is what we ended up with. This recipe right here, the ingredients are in the description. The recipe, one of two ways. You can get it in digital form in the description, or you can join my private community, Floridian Fusion Foodies. Over there we got like-minded individuals, chefs. We've got food enthusiasts. We've got home cooks, people who looking for connection. Not so much a recipe, but a connection to do something bigger, greater, so we all could come together. And that's what Date Night is back. Date Night is gonna be in that community as well. So all of this cooking that I'm doing here with you guys every single week, we're gonna be doing it live as well. So join in that community. So let me see you over there. Guys, if you like this recipe, this Virgin Island style dumb bread, this Caribbean style coconut bread, my version of course, my take on this, put in the comments a winner. Until next time, I'm gonna go get me some more cheese and I'll make me some bush tea. I'm gonna have a good old time. Until next time, cheers.